February 4th.
4th, of
February
course.
4th. Of course.
Happy weekday. Happy Tuesday. Happy game day.
Yep.
We're checking in. We thought I'd stop by and say hi to everyone, see how everybody's doing. And coming to you live.
Hello.
Wait, was that somebody actually in there? Or was that you?
That was me.
Did you do an accent?
Yeah.
I totally thought you were somebody else.
Pretty good at it.
Yeah. You're really. I just now noticed how washed out you are with all that bright light from your back.
Yeah, there's
No,
a
no.
lot.
No, it's from your front window. Can you, close your blinds a little bit?
I did. They're
What?
closed. Yeah.
Well, you guys might not be able to see Cody. Um,
What
he blends in.
are you trying to say?
You're blending in with all the whiteness.
No, I look fine.
Okay. Yeah, I can see you. I can see your beautiful face.
You
So,
see floating glasses.
Yeah, seeing float glasses. So we're checking in, saying hi, and catching up, and we're doing our live stream today.
Yep.
I'm Johnny with Lazy Goblins. I'm the creative director, level designer, and artiste. And
I'm Cody. I'm Cody, and I'm the programmer. And yeah.
And if anybody's in the chat and they notice that my candle is making way too much noise, let me know. I don't even know why it's flickering so much. It's bothering me.
Someone just said making way too much noise. Blow it out.
Okay. Ow, it burns. So yeah, how is everybody doing?
Comment below.
Yeah. Tell us. Because we want to know.
Yeah. So this weekend, we're
weekend.
going to be jamming on the game. We're going to be doing our own jam on the Wacky Dolls game.
Yeah,
I've been
tell,
testing.
we're both really excited to be on right now.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
I've been yesterday I tested about half the levels.
Okay.
And so far so good. Everything's beatable. Nothing seems to be no crazy issues or problems. So that's good.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that going into the weekend, I'm not spending the first part of it trying to fix any bugs. So I'm trying to, at least this way, if I go through it all and I kind of, test myself, then any bugs that do come up or I find, then I'll be fine with, because I know I already went through and tested.
Exactly.
If that makes sense.
That makes complete sense. And that's exactly why I'm trying to get the next world done this week and last week, so that way I can just be ready to go to implement that new world, and we can just do levels. So it's like a game jam, because the plan is to release the game this weekend. We don't know how fast it will go through the process.
The plan is to get it on the stores and submitted for review.
Right.
Doesn't mean it's going to be released the weekend. I mean, Apple might even come back and say, oh, you got to fix this or something. They always do that, but we'll see. So, but that's the plan, to get it released and get to the final stretch.
What did I say?
Release.
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah, but I just wanted to...
Oh, clarify. Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, clarify.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to
try to put it out there. Don't expect it to be on the stores.
But if you go to our Patreon now and give us $10, you can get it first.
We'll send you builds as we update.
What happened? Broke up. I hear you.
I said we'll send them builds as we update it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, APK files coming your way. So, yeah, that's pretty much
$10.
That's the exciting thing for this weekend. So I'm probably going to start Friday night. I think I'm going to start getting a little busy. I don't know if we're going to start it. Are you going to start it with me Friday night, or you have class, or what are you doing?
I'll probably start Friday night.
Yes, we'll probably start Friday night.
I have class Saturdays. It's a new time.
You have class at Saturdays now?
Yeah, it was Sundays, but now it's Saturdays.
Oh, okay. So, well, I'll keep working through that. So we'll pretty much live stream as much of that as we can.
We'll probably pick a time to start on Friday, and then we'll probably live stream that for a couple of hours. And yeah, we'll probably try to at least do a couple of hours live stream each day. But yeah.
I may just keep recording. It just depends. Like you said, I still got a few errands I want to run. I might go out like for a nice little hike or something, kind of get my energy for the excitement of the jam. But then just work, work, work. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, that's this weekend. We'll have a little music, we'll have a little popcorn, we'll have a little fun.
Popcorn.
Did I do that? I made you yawn.
You
Dang
did.
it! Sorry.
Now you made everybody else yawn.
I know. Let's all yawn together. Yeah, I'm gonna give 2 seconds for silent yawning. Um, so
All 4 people that will watch this.
yeah, exactly. I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. Let me just open my eyes wider. But
Been going to the gym, right?
yeah, I've been going to the gym. As you can tell, hasn't been doing anything. Just a little exercise here and there, just trying to keep my body because I sit so much. So I'm just trying to stretch and get some cardio in a little bit. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
God!
yeah.
Oh God! There he goes.
Stop it.
Look away! Look away!
Yeah, look up. All right.
Oh God! I lost.
All right, I'm gonna take a nap. Can you take over?
Yeah.
So this weekend will be the thing. We'll probably have a little maybe music in the background. I don't know, something. Can we have music, or is that against the law?
I think so. I think you could play some music.
Can I play? But I can't play so it has to be not real music though. Like I can't have AC/DC on the back, Taylor Swift, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Copyright.
Right. So I'll go to freesoundsource.com. I'm
pretty sure there's YouTube playlists that are copyright free music we can listen to. I think there's a couple websites too, but we'll find out.
Is it weird that I'm staring at your dog's eyes right now?
No.
You better get it.
It's Sally. Get it. She almost got it.
So so we'll probably have a little music, a little fun, and just kind of get to work, get this game going. I'm excited. I'm actually looking forward to it. I love.
I'm super excited.
So it's gonna be great to get the momentum to push through.
And I'm excited because we'll be working on it at the same time together.
Right.
Because it's since so much has been happening the last couple months, we've kind of been doing our own things and it will be nice to come together and work on it at the same time. That way we could bounce off ideas. If he needs something, he could say, oh yeah, I just thought of this cool obstacle, do you think we could do this? And yeah, we can just keep bouncing off ideas for levels and stuff too, so it'll be fun.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
And I feel it'll get our juices going and get our motivations up a bit higher too.
Yeah, I feel like I've been lacking a little bit of motivation. I think it's just trying to, I haven't been getting as much work done as I want, which is weird because why am I not? Where's all my time going? What am I doing? So it'll be nice to kind of get that momentum going, the forward push, this thing going. Jeez.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, that was loud. I was trying to hide a chord. I don't know what I was thinking.
But that's the part I'm excited for.
Yeah, that's gonna be great, man. I hope everyone else has been doing really well. I hope everyone else is enjoying creating. I know that we've talked to a couple people, kind of, not really, working on some stuff. So that's great. It's a small community. We're getting it together, and it's kind of tough because I don't have a lot of time to put into it, so I'm not investing 100%, which is my fault. But at the same time, it's hard to do that. So,
yeah,
mostly
it's hard
for fun.
It's hard to build a community when you have a bunch of other stuff going on.
Well, I got so much. There's so many things I want to do on here. So it's just Blender, little updates on that, tip videos. There's so many things I want to do. Sleep, apparently. Jesus, 50 yawns. I don't think I've yawned this much ever. Well, there was that one time back in the military. Anyways, that's just because I was sleep deprived. So it is really tough. It's tough, but we're trying to have fun with it and just kind of have fun. And this is just us having fun and goofing off and making videos to make videos to keep us motivated. I really don't know what else.
Yeah. And help you guys too. Because I know going through when I go through stuff, it's good to watch and surround yourself with like things to keep you motivated and going.
Exactly. No, I didn't
So
yawn again. You yawned again.
I'm not yawning.
I'm not sleeping.
I'm
Keeping
not
everyone,
sleeping.
and I think, you know, I think that's the one thing that we do differently on here is we talk about how like we have jobs and we're working and we talk about our crap that we got to put up with and do on a daily basis. Whereas a
Yeah,
lot of
I
people just
I haven't
like
heard.
I'm making games and watch me work for 14 hours and I'm my own studio and I never have to do anything else but make games.
Yeah, a lot of people just kind of focus on the game making aspect and what they're doing and don't put much time or emphasis on everything else that happens and goes on. Because I know there are some people out there that like have made a video or something or slightly mention like, oh yeah, I'm a full-time student, I do this on the side, yada yada yada, or something like that. But like, I don't think anybody goes as in depth as we do. Like, kind of pull back the whole curtain. Like, oh yeah, I got 4 jobs and trying to build up lazy goblins and work on this game and get it released.
Exactly. And I think that's the important part. Like, me working, you know, well, I'm at work for 8 hours, but you take the hour lunch and then the commute. So I'm gone for like about 11 hours a day and then it's back. So it's like you said, it's just all about that. But yet we're still trying to show motivation, still trying to show that we're here for you guys. And this is honestly, at least for me, this keeps me going. That's why I came up with the idea to do the game jam because I'm like, okay, this game's we're taking way too long with this shit. So it's like kind of like you said, gives you the new boost of energy, the new year, get it going, get this thing
And
done.
I love game jams. Like, I just love doing them. Just because I think like in my mind when I think of a game jam, I think of gonna get a lot done in a short amount of time.
And that's what it's
So
all about.
yeah,
So I mean, the amount of work we could hopefully get done in a weekend of actually hardcore just working versus what we could do in a normal month of just like slowly working on it is completely huge. So
yeah, because something that might take like a week of like on my end programming, getting it implemented, testing, fixing, and getting it all perfect, like just for one thing, uh, could take a week. But in a game jam, it could take a couple hours. Like if Johnny's working on levels and we got an obstacle I'm making for the level, I'd be like, all right, it's done. Pop it in a level, test it. Oh, this doesn't work. Okay, fix it. Okay, it's working now. Good.
yeah, exactly.
Like all within a couple hours.
And like I don't have the time. I don't dedicate the time. It's like not that I don't have this. I probably have the time. It's like really hard when you're a game person and you like to play games. It's like stupid. But anyways, um, uh, so I think I don't have the time, but I have the time. It's like a fine line of how much time I have. So for me, how much art I can get done, how much level building I can get done within a solid weekend of just working is going to be huge. Plus, with Cody there, it's going to keep me motivated, keep me working at a accelerated speed versus like just me by myself working on a weekend. I'd be like, oh, I'll go get some water. Oh, now I want some grapes. Oh, now I want some chips. Oh,
Oh,
now I
hey,
gotta
what
go
are you
feed.
watching?
Oh, hey, a video just popped up. Let me watch that. And then you're like, oh man, I only moved a cube. That's all I've done. And the weird thing is like how movies they do that, like it's a joke, like the person's bouncing around and you're like stuck in a room and you're like, how long have we been in here? 2 minutes. Well, it's opposite when you're really working on something. You're like, how long have I been sitting here doing nothing or getting grapes and doing all that stuff? You're like, 14 hours have gone by. And you're like, oh man, I haven't done anything. So it's completely opposite.
Nothing's gotten done.
Yeah. So, it'll be good. It's a good time, and I think it's gonna be fun to kind of like do it with you guys and just be on here working. We'll be open to questions while it's going. Like, so while we're doing the thing, anybody ask a question, anybody want to say hi, whatever, we're definitely gonna be there for that.
I'll have the chat up. So
Yeah, I don't know how much I mean, we'll do some talking. I don't know how much in depth or detailed. It's not going to be like this. We're not going to be talking about our boring lives about, oh, I have a job. Oh, God, it
When we
sucks.
talk, it'll probably be about the game and what we're doing on it and stuff like that. You'll basically see like how we work.
Yeah, I'll probably have like I'll be showing my screen a little bit more, so you guys can see me doing some stuff in Blender.
He'll ask me how something's doing. I'll say it looks like shit. And
Mm-hmm.
then he'll get sad and I'll be like, no, I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
Not funny because you don't have feelings. And then we'll talk about like, and then we'll be like, oh man, we got so much done. Who's gonna do the UI? And I'll be like, oh damn it. Okay.
That always happens. You
At the
get a lot done
very
and you're
end,
like,
I think they
oh,
say you should do
wait,
that stuff in the beginning.
what, we're supposed to do this?
Didn't we just buy some
Like,
stuff?
I know there's going to be, there's stuff I got to do. Like, I'm kind of nervous about the whole Google Play Apple Store thing because I know there's some stuff that I got to do for that. Like, and I don't know, like, Google Play was pretty easy last time I did it. I don't know how much has changed. I already got, like, I think half of the stuff done on there, like the icon and stuff, and some of that stuff we could transfer to the Apple Store stuff. But that whole process makes me nervous because I haven't done it a whole bunch of times. So,
Well, good thing you're gonna figure it out this weekend.
yeah.
Oh, I think Sally wants your attention.
Hi, Sally. What is it?
Oh, hold on.
What
What
is it?
Oh, that's so adorable.
What is it? Now you walk.
So,
What? And that's what Sally thinks.
yeah, she's gonna be there. She's gonna be at the game jam. So if you guys are tuning in for Sally, she'll
Yep.
be involved. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's gonna be completely different. We're gonna be working on the game. I'll be sharing my screen. You guys will be seeing me moving around Blender. If you have questions where I'm in Blender, if you want to know how I did something, it's a great time to ask. If like I said, so I know I've been talking about Blender tutorials and Tippity Tip Tuesday and all that, and I really want to do that. But with this game taking up so much priority, once this stuff
Well,
gets
probably.
out, that's gonna be
Yeah.
that'll be open up some time. So it's like after this weekend, everything's gonna be in there. It's just gonna happen, and I just have to go back and make like 10 characters, which I'll take my time on and have fun. But I could probably do a video on that.
Yeah, I think once this game is done, we'll probably sit down and kind of plan out what we want to do content-wise for YouTube and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think
Because we've talked about it here and there, but obviously we don't have enough time to like sit down and plan stuff out to put stuff on YouTube, especially with like the editing and stuff. But I think we'll just sit down, we'll kind of plan what we want to do for that, and then we'll probably try to get like a schedule for that, and then make videos ahead of time, like a whole bunch in a row, and then we'll get like maybe 4 for like maybe release one once a week. That way we're a month ahead, and that way we could just keep doing one a week and keep having a backlog of videos. And then after this, I'm going to start working on our website too, and get that fully finished and done for us. Because now we'll have like a published game on the store that we'll be able to show.
that's gonna be so cool. I'm really
It'll
excited.
link up to our podcast. It'll link up to our YouTube. It'll be cool.
I think that's what we're gonna do too. Is we're gonna kind of once this is done, once the characters are done for me, because that's still a lot of work that I want to make sure I get done. Because we need that. That's just more content for you guys. So once that's done, I think Cody, I'll take like a couple days or whatever, or week. We'll do through like a sit down on a weekend, and we'll like get a schedule and we'll talk about things. We'll plan things out better and get deadlines. Because I think both of us work pretty well with deadlines, even though I know I say that and we missed our deadline of releasing the game when we wanted. But certain events happened which changed, so things happened, so you got to push the deadline. So there is just things out of our control, and so I think the plan is we want to start doing deadlines, sticking to what we say. There's only a few moves. Like I might have a new opportunity in my job to take, which is exciting, and it's pros and cons. So I have this new opportunity. I might take my job. If that works out and I get it, then my shift's gonna probably change from like 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. So that could change stuff up for us. How do we do the podcast again? What do we do? Because I'll be working in the morning. I'll probably just get up early, get a lot of game stuff done, and then go to work. Because I found that one of my problems, not one of my problems, but one of the things after I've worked all day, I really don't have a lot of creative energy. It's more of me forcing myself to come and work, which is fine, but I'm not as productive, and I've noticed that the work I do is okay, but then I actually rethink how to do it later on, and I have to end up tweaking it because my energy is like so low. I'm just like moving shit around, and I'm like, okay, that looks good, whatever, who cares?
Yeah, that happens to me too.
So at some point, so I think for me, I'm excited because that could open opportunities for us, because then I can just get stuff done in the morning, work on the game for like 3-4 hours, whatever we're working on, and then go to work, and then come home and go to bed or will it relax versus like, oh, I have to work on the game. So
that happens to me too. That's something actually I'll probably talk about over the weekend. But like I I get into the mindset where like, so when I'm programming, like I'll get something working and done, and then later I'll figure out a better way to do it, or like we'll need something changed about it. And like when I sit down, it's like, man, like when I'm sitting down, I look at it, I'm already like thinking of how to do it. And then since I've already thought about how to do it, I'm already like, I don't want to do it. Like I already went through the work of thinking about how to do it, that I just want it to already be done. And now I don't want to do the work, if that makes sense.
yeah, that makes sense. So do you have a cure for that, or what do? You just kind
No, not yet. I just sit and I'm like, I really don't want to do this because I already did the mental work in my head. But now it's just the work of actually putting the process into work and getting it all done.
Yeah, and that's
It's
the
like,
thing.
read my mind, computer.
Yeah, and sometimes like, have you ever done? So sometimes what I've done too is like I'll just be to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm working in Blender, and I have nothing left. I'm like, I'm done. Like, so, and that's the
Hey,
thing.
Malachi, what's up? Sorry,
Hey,
somebody said
what's
hi.
up?
I think. What's up,
I was
Malachi?
talking.
Sorry.
So, so sometimes when I'm working, right, and I'm like doing stuff, and I feel like I have nothing left, it's like, part of me goes, it's not okay to just call it quits. It's not okay to call it a night. You have to get out there and you have to keep working. But then I'm like dragging and I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, okay, it's like 10. I only stay up for another hour. How can I prolong this as long as I can so I can go to bed? At that point, you might as well just do something to relax or go to bed because you're not really helping anybody. Because there's a difference, I think I've noticed. If I'm tired and I sit down and I'm like, okay, here we go, and I put on some music or something, or a funny like skit on YouTube, and now I start getting into it and I start going, that's different. But there's definitely times when I hit a creative wall and I'm just like, okay, there's no juices left.
Sometimes I'll do that. Like if I like get through the process of thinking about how to do it, and then I'm like, I really don't want to do this right now, I'll go and like do something little that's like different from that, and then I'll come back to it like 15 minutes later and actually do the work.
So what you're saying is all the work that you've really done is like equivalent to like 30 minutes?
Yeah. But like thinking about it, like that's what it's like, that's the hard part, right? Is to mentally, as a programmer, think about how you're going to structure things, how you're going to set things up. And once you do that, it's that you pretty much did all the hard work. And now it's just the easy stuff. And it's like I don't know, maybe I should just do it as I think about it.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's important. That's why I like to sketch stuff out, even though I'm not the best artist, which I really want to work on. But I like to sketch it out because then I can kind of fly more on autopilot and like look at my sketch and be like, okay, I need to make that wall. Okay, I need to make a roof. Oh, some fucking gumdrops. Great. Yeah. And
That's a
just
good
do
idea.
it. Um,
Maybe I
so,
should do that.
like, write out your code.
Yeah, like kind of write out the steps. That way, like mentally, it's already just on the thing, and now I just have to look at that thing and then just follow it.
Right.
That
Exactly.
might work. Maybe I'll try that this weekend.
What, this we're in the middle of a game jam.
Yeah, this weekend. I'll try
You better be ready to
it.
go. You're already
I
talking
will
about
be
like you're
ready to
like,
go.
yeah, I'm gonna mentally check out this week.
No, I'm not mentally checking out. I'm saying if that happens where I have to revisit something, I'll write down the process and then go off of that process instead of just thinking about it and exhausting myself.
Right.
I'll write it down and then follow it.
You know the funny thing is, I
Okay.
remember when we've done game jams in the past, and like you have like all this energy to do it when we were young, like in college and stuff. And now as I've gotten older, it's like, all right, oh, it's 1. I'm going to bed. And like, no, I'll totally only get like 3 or 4 hours sleep. 8 hours later, hey, buddy.
Well, I think it's not really like because sleep is it's pretty important. So
Yeah,
it's not like how little you could sleep. It's more so how much you could focus and get done with like it's more so putting all the your awake hours into and focusing on the actual game
yeah,
rather
because
than
I have found being creative, you definitely have to have good sleep. Like, I mean, I I don't know. You just you can like I think there's moments where you can have like a lot of like you don't have to a lot of sleep, but I'm saying you have to just get a good night rest or a good like sleep in because in order for you to come ready to go and put stuff down on paper and or draw it out or code or whatever it is, your mind has to be ready to go. If you're sluggish and you're like, I don't know, and all of a sudden you take 30 minutes, 45 minutes to be like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. Like that's because your brain is just too exhausted.
yeah.
So, yeah, getting a good night's sleep is definitely a big plus.
Yep.
So, but like I said, I want to start. So the game jam typically, if you guys don't know, typically game jams will start like say they'll give you like the
Your
theme,
theme.
like so if it starts. Normally, I think it starts like a Friday night, right? So normally, I think last time we did Elude
Yeah.
there, they gave us the theme at like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
their
6
time
p.m. on a Friday.
or
And then I
Friday,
believe it ends sometime Monday
Monday
night.
6 p.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going to start Friday. That's going to be like my go time. A lot of times, what you do is that first night you kind of take the time to map it out. Maybe put together a quick like prototype of like, okay, this could be here, this could be there, cool. Sketch stuff out, whatever. And then
So I think with
go.
us,
But with us,
since we're working on a game that's already in progress, we'll probably get together and maybe for like the first hour, kind of get a list of everything we need to get done and just go through that list.
what the goals are, what the plan is to get accomplished
Yeah.
by the weekend. Other than we already know the end goal is to put it on the Apple Store and the Google Store and let them go through their process to approve it. Other than that, though, what do we need to do to get to that point?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because like right now in my mind, I'm thinking I'll do all that stuff on the last day, but it might be better to get it done on the first day and focus on that the first day, get all that set up. That way I don't have to worry about it on the last day. So we'll probably talk about all that stuff on Friday.
Yeah. And then
So yeah, if you join, you could see that whole
you
process
can see
too.
everything. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And depending on how well it goes, and if you guys want, maybe Cody and I in the future can do an actual game jam together.
That'd be cool.
We'll do that live also. There's our mascots.
What? Yeah. Bunch of lazy goblins.
Yeah, seriously. Lazy gobs.
Drop it.
So jealous.
Drop it.
But
Drop
yeah, so this
it.
weekend's gonna be a lot of fun. I think you guys should come by.
You too, Sally.
Mostly because we can use the motivation, the awake power. So if you're out and about and it's 3 a.m., right when we're about to fall asleep, jump on. So that way we feel like now we have to stay on longer.
We might hate you for a little bit.
It'd be like, like if you work at like a restaurant or a place and someone comes and you close at 9 and they come in at like
Oh gosh,
8:57.
why?
You're like, oh.
Yeah.
I've actually been in a place and they were closed, right? I don't remember I think it was a Panda Express or something. And like the customer came in and they closed at 10, I think, and they came in at like 9:58 or 55. And they were mad there's hardly any food left. And they're like, "Well, yeah, because we have to get rid of it. Like we don't just save it. It's not like your house." You know.
Yeah.
So they were demanding them to cook food for what they wanted to eat. I can't remember if they did it or not. That's just crazy to me. That's gonna be like us. So you come in at 3 a.m. on a Saturday, right when we're like, "Oh man, I'm done," and you're gonna be like, "Hey," or be like, "Ah, yay!" So,
Yay! Get out! Leave!
good night. Sweet dreams to you guys, and we'll talk to you. But yeah, I gotta keep the motivation high. Are you still drinking Mountain Dew, or are you done with that?
I haven't drank one in a while. I want to try the zero sugar though.
I just saw that. That Super Bowl commercial was hilarious. I love that, and I love that guy. I don't remember his name right now, but I love him.
Bryan Cranston, is that his name?
Bryan Cranston. Okay, I love him.
I think so.
He's an excellent person, and
he's funny.
I love that he can play so well, comedy, horror, thrill, action. Like he can do it all. Like, and that's very rare. I still can't believe he's on Malcolm in the Middle or whatever that show was. I didn't know that because I saw him Breaking Bad and all that stuff. So yeah. But great guy. But yeah, when I saw what the Mountain Dew was, it's just great. So that'd be fun. Maybe I can get some this weekend too. We can try a little bit.
Yeah, that could be cool. Ewok, leave the cat alone.
Meow meow. So who'd you say was on with us right now?
So, Malachi was here.
Malachi.
I think they left.
Oh, bye.
If you're still here, say hi. Blink twice.
Yeah. Wink once with your right eye.
Hey, babies.
Twice with your left eye. Did you mute me? Wow. No, I just don't know what to do.
No, I muted myself.
Oh, I know. That's what I meant. Mute, yeah.
Sally, come here.
All right, I guess I need to go to bed. I just kidding.
Yeah.
It's only 7:30. I need to get my shit together.
Get some sleep. No.
I know. I need to be fully well rested for the weekend. But I also need to work because I got a lot of level design stuff, or a lot of level stuff to still build for the weekend.
Oh yeah.
I have two buildings still to make, or 2 rooms. So gotta get that done. But yeah, so I think that was pretty much it. I just wanted to stop by. I know we said we were going to do them on Mondays, but that was my fault.
Hey, David's here.
Hey, David. We were about to leave, but now we'll stay. Hi, David. How are you?
Hope you're doing good.
Don't feel bad. We want to.
We got to get his character in the game too.
Is he the? Oh, yeah. Yep. So so 11 characters I got to do.
Yep.
So we'll figure that out this weekend.
So David, we'll be in contact with how you want the character to look.
Yep. Now, I'm designing it, so it can be as simple as you want it.
So, like, take the main character and just switch some colors. He's got you.
Pretty much. Great with any colors. No, yeah, let me know. Let us know. Give us some, like, stuff below, like, what you're thinking. I can twiddle up some stuff, like,
yeah,
whatever you want. We can't do
the
anything.
Characters are really cool. If you've seen on our Twitter, no.
Yeah. But I could do like.
If you've seen on our Twitter though, there's like some. He's got like a skeleton, some vampire, like really cool. Really cool stuff.
And then I got now these, and the reason why they're not high res and a fantastic is because that's not the theme of the game. Can I do high res amazing characters? No. Will I ever? Probably not. But the important thing is I could try my hardest. That's what matters.
Ewok, leave her alone.
That's not a character guy. I'm more like environments, asset type person. Like I love stuff like that. That's my next challenge too. So once I start this, get this Blender thing, I just for the record, for you guys who've been like, "Where's our Blender tutorials for the Tip Week Tip Tuesday that you promised us?" I have barely gotten anywhere on that tutorial that I'm working on the class, not tutorial, the class that I paid for to learn Blender. I've barely gotten anywhere. So you're not the only one. I'm basically just using the basic skills that I know and making what I make.
And like we said, we'll sit down after we release this game and we'll talk about that. So
you take that to the bank.
David said, "Okay, I'll be in touch. Just getting to work, so I have to go also." All right, David, you have a good day at work.
Yeah, me too. Work. Ugh.
If anybody has any questions, just
that's like the worst 4-letter word. Work. Like, you ever notice when people say, "Oh, I gotta go to work"? It's never like, "Oh my god, I gotta go to work." They're like, "I gotta go to work."
Yeah.
And like, whenever we talk about this, I never say, "Oh, I gotta work on the game." I'm always like, "Oh yeah, I gotta work on the project or get the thing up or get the thing." It's so different. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, she's going for it.
I know they're coming.
I don't know if you tried to take him out of frame or if you tried to put him more into frame.
I don't know.
At least Sally's bigger, so she can just sit and walk.
She does that.
That's hilarious.
I'm getting a spam risk call. That's awesome.
Don't do it. So now that we're talking about our phone calls that we're getting, I guess it's time to go. But what's important is this weekend is going to be a lot of fun. Really exciting. We're going to send out some stuff
on Twitter. What time do you want to meet at Friday?
I get off work at 4:30. Get home. Maybe I might have to go to the market or something, get a couple supplies.
Maybe around... Let's go off of your time.
My time's 6 or 7, so that would probably be... Because if I have dinner, it might be more like 8. So if we shoot for 8 o'clock, that'd be 5 your time.
Okay, yeah, we could do that, and then we could spend like an hour or two planning, and then I can go eat, and then I'll come back.
But I really want to do something like Taco Bell and just go home, but I'm trying to eat healthier, so we'll see how that works.
Yeah. My mom, she ordered us at Schwann's company. She ordered us some meals from there.
I don't even know what that is. Is it good?
Yeah, super good. It's basically like, they just ship it to your door. It comes in like an ice chest with a bunch of dry ice in it. It was funny because we put the dry ice in the sink and actually turned the water on it, and it was like foggy and stuff over it. We're like, oh, that's...
I'm starting to figure out why your garbage disposal is having some issues. Dry ice in the sink.
No, it's actually from the bird seeds, I think.
Oh, yeah.
From our bird, Paul the pigeon.
Paul the pigeon.
Nice.
So yeah, mostly we'll send out some tweets and Twitters about the game jam. Let you guys know we're doing it, and post wherever we post stuff. That way you guys can see. Just because it's fun if you guys join. If you don't join, I understand. But, we'll mostly just be rocking and rolling. And so, either way, you join, it'll be fun because we're just watching it. Like I said, we'll find some copyright. I'll find some copyright-free music or whatever. And, I think we'll go from there. Because I assume I'll be streaming.
Maybe I'll see what Mike's doing. Get the music guy in it.
Yeah, tell him to try to...
Because we still need some music. God.
So, does he even know how to do sound anymore? It's been like 10 years. Oh, sorry, he just clicks on buttons. This is... Actually, what's fascinating is the other day, even though I know this for a fact, I'm not, music and anything, especially games or anything, it sets so much mood and tone of the thing, which of course you know, right? But you don't know. Until you, pay attention to it, you're like, wait, why do I feel a little sad all of a sudden? Oh, because the music.
Yeah.
What? It's bizarre.
Doesn't, click.
Oh. So, yeah.
Yes.
Anything else?
You gotta go outside?
Oh, you want to go outside?
Sally's gotta go outside.
You want to take her outside real quick?
Every time I say outside, she goes.
I think that means no. I want to pee in her
No.
house.
You gotta go outside? All right. Yeah, I think that's it.
I think that's good. Stop
Till
by.
Friday.
Till Friday. Friday night. But we'll be, going strong Saturday morning. So
Mm-hmm.
anytime this weekend you guys want to stop by, come on by. We'll be here. And like I said, we'll look for the notifications. And yeah, so I guess we'll see
We'll
everyone
post it
soon.
in the Discord too if you're in the Discord. So.
Yeah. So until then, all I have to say is keep
Creating.